The beaches of Guaruja have long been a holiday getaway for people living in Brazil's financial capital, Sao Paulo. But lately, it's become well known for another reason. It's the focus of the corruption accusations against former President Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva.
Everyone says this is Lula's apartment. I think that Lula, as a former president of Brazil, he should have been the most correct of all. If he bought it and gave up on the apartment, as his lawyers say, he should have a document informing that. I think he's guilty. He must pay for his mistakes.
The former president was sentenced to 9.5 years in prison. A decision on his appeal is due this Wednesday.
Lula was convicted of accepting over $1 million in bribes from a construction company. Prosecutors say that money was used to buy and to renovate that luxury triplex on top of that building. They also say that in return, Lula helped that company win contracts with a state-owned company, Petrobras.
But many say there is not enough proof to condemn him, because the triplex continues to be registered under the construction company's name. That's why people like Anderson Souza dos Santos continue to support him.
Lula supports the workers, those who are working hard every day. I will vote for Lula for sure. People are harassing him to stop him returning to the presidency. But we, the Brazilian people, should compare what Lula did for us and what the current president, Michel Temer, has done to us. That's my impression.
Brazil is heading to the polls to elect a new president in October, and Lula continues to be this country's most popular politician. He was president for 8 years up to 2010. His supporters continue to see him as a champion of the poor. Lula, who is now 72, is facing 6 other investigations. He's not only fighting back, but has also announced he's planning to run for president again.
Nowadays, we don't have a candidate who offers a project, a proposal that gets the electorate involved. We were dragged to a severe economic crisis, and what the population can see is that social and economic conditions deteriorated significantly.
This year, Lula could end up behind bars or elected president. What's certain is the accusations against him have not been able to disillusion those who want him in power again. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Guaruja, Brazil.